What's up, YouTube? I'm Mike, and today we're traveling on the road right now. We're en route to New Mexico. Oh, is that a cop? That's not a cop. One of the things I want to talk about is the very frustrating experience that you can have really not infrequently when you're traveling, especially when you're traveling with an RV or a big trailer like this, which is that in our case, we need about 50 feet of space to park this thing. So you're traveling, we packed up camp this morning. We get out on the road, and we don't want to drive all the way to our destination and start unpacking on empty stomachs, so you're forced to stop and eat somewhere along the way. And when you're driving through Texas, what you're actually driving through is about 9 million miles of absolutely fucking nothing, except for a few cities. So those are all out east. West Texas is, and I was born and raised in this state, so before somebody starts hating, please understand, I was born and raised in this state by a man who has more pride in the Lone Star State than anyone I have ever met in my life. West Texas is a fucking shithole, no matter how you slice it. And there's one particular town in West Texas called Kermit, and it is a gigantic, literal shithole. We just stopped to get something to eat because there was a Dairy Queen, which, spoiler alert, never fucking eat at. In case you haven't noticed, I don't know where you're watching this video from. I live in Dallas, Texas. We have a couple of, there's a Dairy Queen here or there in Dallas. Dairy Queen seems to have built their business model around buttfuck Egypt towns in the middle of nowhere where 95% of the population has been inbreeding for the past 10 fucking years. In the circumstances in Kermit, I would wager to bet they've been fucking each other for the last 20 years at a minimum, okay? Nothing but scumbag pieces of shit live in this fucking city. I walk in to this fucking goddamn Dairy Queen after sitting in the car waiting for my wife to bring food out for 20 fucking minutes. 20 minutes. Now, I might tolerate 15 fucking minutes at a Whataburger because they actually make really good fucking burgers and food. I don't understand why there's not a fucking Whataburger in every goddamn city in every state in this fucking country. But what you can almost certainly find, at least down here in the South, is a fucking inbred run Dairy Queen, which is where we stopped to eat. It took them 32 fucking minutes to cook 4 people's goddamn food. I literally got out of the car to check behind the building to see if somebody was butchering a fucking cow. Because I guarantee you, I could have butchered a fucking cow and cooked these shitty fucking burgers faster than these inbred cocksuckers took to do it. After I confirmed that there was no actual cows being butchered in the back, I made the second mistake, which was to go into this fine business establishment to take a piss. And when I walked into the bathroom door, I shit you not, the entire floor was covered in diarrhea. This seems like a gigantic health hazard. So I went immediately to the kid, who again is clearly 4th generation inbred, and said, "Sir, I just want you to know someone literally shit all over the floor in your bathroom." And he looked at me and laughed. And I said, "No, but for real, there is." And he's like, "Okay, thanks." So I can only guess that he's the one that actually shit all over the floor of that bathroom, which I am certain has got to be some kind of a fucking crime. Can we get one of the inbred cocksucking cops from Kermit, Texas, to get the fuck out to the goddamn Dairy Queen and fucking charge these motherfuckers with bioweapons or something? Because that's what that situation was. I am almost certainly going to die of some kind of inbred buttfuck disease from having even entered that fucking restaurant. Then, after all of this time, I get back into the car and open up this burger. There might be 3 slices of goddamn lettuce on it, maybe, soaked in fucking mustard. And if there were 10 French fries in there, it'd be a goddamn miracle. I can't even say on this camera the things that I'm thinking about doing right now, because I want to turn this fucking rig back around and go pay my buddy a visit in Kermit, Texas, that clearly shit all over his own bathroom. So I don't know who the fuck owns Dairy Queen. You're probably inbred too. But whoever the fuck you are, if you give two shits about your business, you need to get the executives, the Homeland Security Department, the NSA, you need to get everybody to Kermit, Texas, right now and shut this fucking shithole down before they start the next COVID outbreak in that goddamn bathroom, because something is absolutely going down in that fucking place. They were probably in the middle of fucking each other in the ass when the shit actually hit the floor, literally. So, somebody in the comments, somebody in West Texas, somebody with some power, get out here and get this city the fuck out of the state that I was born and raised to love, because it is a stain on everything that could possibly be Texas. The only reason to even be here was that there used to be a place to ride these goddamn quads, and apparently they sold that for fucking desert fracking or some shit. I don't know what the fuck they're fracking, but they need to frack up some new pussy out here, because clearly there's a fucking shortage, and they're all fucking their sisters and their fucking daughters and God knows what else. So there you have it. In case you were wondering, clearly I'm off the trend. We'll see you on the next one.